So welcome back to the 3 Miles MC. We are today going to the Etna Volcano on Sicily. But first of all, we have to get over to Sicily because we are still on the mainland of Italy and we will now go to the ferry. My night was really alright. The host of the hostel was really nice and he had in his hostel a really old car from his dad and he showed it to me, and I can show you a clip of the car right here. It was really nice talking to him. He was just such a lovely old guy. He was like talking to me about the motorcycles that he had back in the day and so on. Really nice. I hope that I'm arriving at the right port, because on where I got the ticket from, it's kind of was kind of complicated. All good? Okay. So the Etna is the highest active volcano in Europe with 3,300 meters, and it's still active. You can often see smoke coming from the top. It causes little earthquakes, and yeah, it's really unique in Europe, so I'm looking really forward to it. I'm wondering if we can already see it from that side. It's probably the highest mountain over there, so yeah, but I can't see any smoke coming from it. So I'm now on the boat to Sicily. Over there behind me is already Sicily, and it's happening super quickly. Like I didn't even go on the deck and we're already moving. So yeah. So we made it all the way to Sicily. We did it. This was my little personal goal for this trip to Italy, to get all the way to Sicily, and now we're really there. That is so cool. Ooh, a beautiful Ducati. Because I was worried in my time of work if I would actually manage, and I actually did it. I am in Sicily and still have some time here. That is so cool. So let's now make our way to the Etna.
From my mind, struggle with dusty corners so we're filled with faded bombs. Bomb, bomb, bomb. The situation got upset when I stepped on a memory thought. How I did it to myself. That I heavy had to break free from the minefield that you are.
We have reached the Etna by now, and we're currently going up. The Etna is surprisingly high. Always when you think of a volcano, you don't think of a huge mountain. I mean, you think of a mountain, yeah, but not like Alps level mountain. And so wild, you can see on the side here, the earth is completely different. They have like weird volcano type rock here all over the place. It's so beautiful to look at. You can see over there how high we already are, because the view down there is already quite amazing. Oh yeah, now look at all the volcano rock right here. Beautiful. Over there we can already see in the clouds for the first time some of the snowy peaks of the Etna. When you look to the top like we currently can, it all looks really dark and brown because all the trees don't have leaves yet, and the ground is this volcano type sand rock mixture, so it all looks really brownish. Ooh. All this volcano rock. Oh my god. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. This is a lot of volcano rock type stuff. I mean, just look at all this volcano rock around us. This is crazy. It looks so odd. It's really a view you have to get used to. I mean, wow. Here you can also see how high we already are. Like, I mean, just look at it. Now, over there we have a good look at the Etna. I mean, just look at all this volcano earth here. I mean, now this volcano earth is even mixing with some snow. Wow. I mean, wow, just look at this. All this volcano earth all over the place. There are no trees anymore. Just stuff like this. Wow. And the view down there. Crazy. You have to be a bit careful with the volcano ground because it's kind of like sand and it's spreading onto the road like here. I mean, just wow. Also with the ski lifts and everything.
Desert hills and lonely places, heavy still without your traces, holding on to every breath we wasted, tender for your soft embraces. Under the darkest sky for you, don't wanna see the night fade to blue. Under the dark sky for you, don't wanna see your red fade to blue. I wanna flow with you over holy water. I wanna crawl into all your secret corners.
So we're now out of the no tree zone of the Etna and back in this forest, which is also really beautiful. And I must say I'm really enjoying Sicily. I'm really enjoying the Etna. It was really something special with all the volcan rock and so on. And also this forest here is quite special because for winter it either has leaves or it has no leaves at all. It's kind of a mixture of all the things. And we currently are trying to make our way down the mountain. Currently my navigation is not working, so I will have to reconnect it down the mountain because there's no service or anything here. Awesome. Or I only have eaten breakfast today until now, so I maybe should also go for some food.
And I'm still hoping one day you'll remember me. And I'm still hoping one day that you set me free. Under the darkest sky for you.
So I've just got myself some food at the supermarket and now we will continue our way to the next big town so I can find a place to stay for the night. We have about 2.5 hours still to go. We are continuing our way through Sicily and I must say Sicily is so gorgeous with all its I don't know how those things are called, the things with the spikes, Kakteen in German. The thing about Sicily is it's so crazy how close everything is together, like biozone wise. Like for example, you have the Etna with snow on the top, and just a few minutes down you have really warm weather and a lot more tropical surrounding, or you also have really dry areas. Often also the street is not the best, but it's alright. We've handled worse. In general, this part of Italy feels different than the rest of Italy, definitely. I already saw some people riding a motorcycle without a helmet. You see horses and so on. It's very different. But I like it. This is what motorcycle touring is about. It's so good. Just swinging the motorcycle from side to side. Oh, just look how many of those plants are here. Crazy. Also with this landscape in the distance. So, let's make our way to a place to stay for the night.
If I show up, will you show me around town? If I make you laugh, will you give me some time? 'Cause I know that a girl like you could be falling in love with just about anyone. All I want is just to know you. It's just to hang around, walk on the same by. All the real good love turned it up just in time. And if I show up, will you show me right down? If I make you laugh, will you give me some time?
So we have now arrived in Caltanissetta, and we will now find a place to stay. As you can see between the houses, the sun is setting. This town is actually quite beautiful, like most places here in Sicily, because Sicily is just so incredibly beautiful. All the towns are really beautiful, all the landscape is just incredible. Like, I couldn't even film it all because everywhere it's beautiful and there are basically no spots you really need to skip. Sicily is definitely worth a visit. And I now hope that everything with the hostel will be fine, because that's always in Italy here a little bit of a nightmare with actually finding one. And also I hope that the Wi-Fi is good, because yesterday the Wi-Fi was not good enough, because I need to upload my next YouTube video for you guys. Sometimes I wish I had something like a Tenere 700 or something. That would be really, really cool. Till then we have to work with what we got. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and if you want to support me more making these videos, I have a link down to my Patreon in the video description. Have a nice day.